everyone! So I am so excited to show you how to make this really cool Leafix bracelet. This bracelet is reversible, so here is the reverse side. And they're definitely a lot cooler on the other side, but you've kind of got a bordered X bracelet here. And so in this bracelet I use the RainbowLoom.com mermaid silicone bands that are slightly pearlescent, and in this one I use the new RainbowLoom.com mango bands that are so cool. I'll explain a little bit more about them later on in the video. But anyways, this bracelet is not an original design. This was created by Pastel Loomer on Instagram, so don't forget to give them a follow for me. And I really love this bracelet. I think it has a really cool, unique look to it, and definitely if you have two looms, use those two in this bracelet, because there is a single chain extension on the opposite side. Oh, and you will notice I have a different background today. I'm using wood. So those of you who haven't been subscribed for very long may not really care about this, but a lot of my older subscribers are really used to the plain white clean background. However, I recently cleaned off a new table in my house and plan on using this table as my filming desk, sort of. So let me know if you like the wood background better. I think it does give a lot more of a natural look, and it'd be a lot easier to use just this wood table background rather than putting a white background on here, because that would be a little bit of a hassle to clean and stuff. The wood is definitely easier to clean if I ever get anything on it. And also I'm using a new camera today. I just got a new camera last night, and bear with me throughout this video as I have problems, just a tiny bit of problems with the camera focusing and stuff like that. But I will try my best to fix those. But anyways, don't forget to let me know whether you like the wood background. I definitely like this better. The bands contrast better against it. You can see the white bands when I use them a lot better on this background. So anyways, done talking now. So now without further ado, let's get started. So today you will need any type of loom, a hook, one C-clip, and as many rubber band colors as you like. However, I recommend using at least 3 colors. Today the band colors I will be using are pink, mango, and glow in the dark, and all my supplies here are from the Rainbow Loom web store, also known as RainbowLoom.com, and they have these new pack of mango bands, and basically they look like this. And they look similar to the neon orange bands, but when you put them side by side, they look completely different. You can check out my comparison video that is on my channel where I compare these bands to the neon orange bands. But anyways, the mango bands have the stretchiness of Rainbow Loom jelly bands, also known as their transparent bands. And if you've eaten mango before, it has just a tiny bit of translucency to it. Just like these bands, they have a tiny bit of translucency, meaning they kind of are a little tiny bit transparent, definitely not all the way transparent. But anyways, I've been really loving these bands lately, and so now without further ado, let's get started. So like I said in the beginning, I will be filming in more of a natural setting today with the wood background, so be sure to let me know in the comments below whether this background is better as a tutorial backdrop, just because this is the actual texture of the table that I am now filming on. So I think if I wouldn't have to put a white background on here, it would be a lot easier. Plus the band colors contrast better with the wood, I think. So anyways, let's get started. So first we're going to start off with our loom's arrows pointing up, as you can see here. And we are now going to start with the border, like on this Leafix bracelet that I have made. I have white as the border on either side, so my camera's having a little trouble focusing. But anyways, as you can see, I have this white border here, so that is what I will be making first. So to start our shape off here, pastel loomer when she showed me how to make this bracelet. It was originally having like a triple single sort of shape on the back, but we removed that just because of form issues with the curving of the bracelet. So I have now scrunched up this design to 2 pin bars, just so that way it is a little bit easier for everyone to make this bracelet. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that. So making the border, go diagonally and then go vertically. Now we're going to continue going vertically on each of our pin bars throughout the entire loom. And if you do see this line here on my wrist, I had a rubber band on my wrist for a little too long earlier, so. And I apologize today, I'm using a new camera of mine and the focus isn't as nice as I would like it to be. It keeps trying to focus on my hand here, so. Anyways, now what we're going to do is we're going to go vertically here. Just like that. So now the top of your loom should look like this, and we're not going to put a band that goes diagonally here. So now I'm zoomed in a little further. Hopefully this will help the focus a little bit, but I'm going to start with my mango bands now, and I'm going to go diagonally from this corner up till here, and then make this big long diagonal here. So we've now created an X here. And do the same thing again. Oops, using my pink bands this time. Diagonally. And then up after that. And I definitely think that this zoomed in is a lot better than earlier. There's no more focus issues. And then go diagonally like that. So as you can see, we're making sort of this X shape. So you're going to continue this throughout the whole length of your loom. So, oh, took 2 that time. Okay, so just an overview again, just make sure you're going from left to right first. And then go right to left, like that. So continue on. Sorry, I went off camera for a second. And now we're going to do the last X right here. My voice like squeaked when I said that. Okay, so now you should have something like this, and I'm just going to slowly move my loom upwards. Hopefully the focus doesn't get messed up while I do this a little bit. But this is basically the X sort of thing here. And lastly, I'm just going to go to the top of my loom. So now what we're going to do is add a cat band to the very top of our loom. So take whatever color you used for your border and place it across the top 2 pins. And you're going to go ahead and double loop that, so fold it back onto itself like that. And now we're going to start the hooking process. So first we are going to start off by going inside this left pin here. Hook this band there. Grab this bottom pink band and hook upwards there. Now we're going to hook the 2 white bands that go vertically. Like that. And now we're going to continue to the next X. So go inside, grab the mango band and hook to the right. And then go inside this bottom right pin and hook upwards like that. Now we're going to go inside and grab the white band and hook the 2 white bands that go vertically. Like that. So, I'm going to do it again. Same exact thing throughout the whole entire bracelet. Hook up and then grab this white band here. Hook upwards and grab the white band down here. And hook upwards like that. Once again, doing the same thing. Go inside this pin right here. Hook to the right. Sorry, my camera is not focused. Grab this and hook upwards like that. See if I can focus it. Now we're going to go down, grab this white band, hook upwards, like that. Same thing again. Always remember, you go from left to right, left to right. I apologize, this is a new camera, I'm still getting used to it. So basically the focus isn't exactly in my favor today, but continue the same exact process throughout until the end of your loom. Still sick, not feeling too good. Oh goodness, the focus is going all weird again. And I'm almost to the top of my loom. This is the second to last X of mine. Now hooking the white bands here. Oh, one more right here. And then lastly, this last mango X here. Mango, that sounds really good right now. Okay. So, lastly, you're going to hook these 2 vertical bands forward. Oh. Like that. And to finish off the bracelet, just grab this bottom, the right side of the pin and hook that to the left. So you should have something like that now. And I'm going to show you what my entire loom looks like, and hopefully the focus doesn't get weird. Or I'll show you part of my loom. This is basically what your whole loom should look like anyways. There we go. So now we're going to go ahead and remove this from our loom. So I'll go ahead and put this in fast forward actually. So now you should have a little something like this. And if you made it on one loom, obviously this is not long enough for a whole wrist, so we're going to go ahead and make an extension. However, if you made this on 2 looms, you can go ahead and put a C-clip on the end and attach the 2 ends together. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a single chain extension. However, if you want, you can use whatever kind of bracelet extension you want. I'm just going to go the simple and traditional way here. So I'm just going to be taking my glow-in-the-dark bands and making a single chain of 9 bands. This is just how much is about how many bands I need to go around my wrist. However, it does vary between wrist sizes. I have pretty bony wrists, so I do not need that many links. But it is a guess and check process. It's totally easy to fix if you have too many or too little links that are on your bracelet chain. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 7, 8, and 9. So once you finish putting on all the bands for your single chain extension, I did have my arrows pointing down, so I worked from the top down. So I'm going to stick my hook into this pin and grab all those bands there. Go to the bottom of my loom, where the bottom of the single chain extension is, and transfer all these bands onto the pin. Now I know it can be a little tricky getting this onto the loom, so just take your time, don't drop any bands, otherwise it's going to fall apart. But basically, I've done transfers a lot, so I got this down pretty quickly, but just take your time. And basically just hook the single chain when you're finished. I'm not really going to do detailed instructions since this is pretty much the easiest hooking process for a bracelet. Oh, focus again. Good gosh, that'll get annoying. Like that. And so now what you're going to do is take your C-clip and we're going to attach it right here. Okay, so now you're just going to slide your C-clip on here, and then you can now remove everything from your loom. And just be a little careful on this pin right here, just like that. So now you're just going to grab both ends of your bracelet and just make sure that this is long enough to go around your wrist. And oh goodness, this end fell off my C-clip, but just slide that back on. And my nail polish is a little bit chipped, sorry about that. And slide the C-clip onto the loop here. And we are now done with this super cool and reversible Leafix bracelet. So thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. Here is the reverse side of this bracelet and the reverse side of this one. And on this one, I used the rainbowloom.com silicone mermaid bands. They have a slight pearlescence to them, so you can see a little bit of white pearliness to them. And so I really like these bands here. And then I love these mango bands. They have a tiny bit of transparency, so you can see a really cool contrast between the pink and mango. So anyways, this is definitely the signature side of this bracelet. So don't forget, this bracelet was created by Pastel Loomer, so here is her account, by the way. If you happen to post your bracelet on any social media sites or anything, or I mean, if you happen to post your bracelet on Instagram, please be sure to tag me and hashtag tutorialsbya and also Pastel Loomer. So anyways, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if it helped you out, and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and find me on all my social media sites. They're all in the description box below. And I will see you guys later. Bye! Oh, whoa, lighting got real orangey there. Oh, just bumped my elbow on the table. And also, oh my goodness. And what was that? It wasn't the back.